Before we dive into today's story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you never miss an update. Share your thoughts in the comments, and let us know how Rebekah Del Rio's music impacted you. Now, let's get into it. Rebekah Del Rio, the acclaimed singer-songwriter best known for her haunting performance of Llorando in David Lynch's cult classic Mulholland Drive, has passed away at the age of 57. The Los Angeles County Coroner's Office confirmed her death occurred on June 23rd at her home in Los Angeles. No further details have been released at this time. News of her passing was shared by her nephew, Dan Coronado, in an emotional Facebook post. Just 2 days later, on June 25th, he wrote, "Just found out my tia Becky passed away, and we literally just saw her on Father's Day." His post was filled with bittersweet memories of the time they recently shared as a family, recalling how grateful he was that his children got to hear her sing in person. Coronado added, "I didn't listen to her and secretly recorded the moment," referring to her humble wishes, and explained the origin of her stage name, saying, "Her stage name was Rebekah Del Rio, and her and my Uncle Phil came up with that name together." He went on to describe that Father's Day gathering as a special, almost sacred moment. "We really were blessed to have a beautiful day with her 2 Sundays ago, and I'm so grateful my kids will remember how special it was to hear her God-given talent." He didn't hold back his admiration for her voice either, saying, "Her and my cousin Monique can't just sing. They can sing, if you know what I mean." He closed his heartfelt tribute with a powerful message that resonated with fans everywhere. Her most famous song is titled Llorando, which is after Roy Orbison's song Crying, which I'm doing right now as I type this out. Thank you for sharing your beautiful gift with the world, Tia. We love you. Rebekah Del Rio's artistry was otherworldly. Her rendition of Llorando, a Spanish-language interpretation of Roy Orbison's Crying, became one of the most iconic moments in Lynch's surreal 2001 masterpiece Mulholland Drive. The scene, set in the eerie, dreamlike club Silencio, is etched in the memories of cinephiles everywhere. The stripped-down performance, done a cappella, catches the audience off guard when she collapses mid-song, yet the vocals continue, blurring the line between reality and illusion. It's a moment that defined her career and elevated Lynch's film to a whole new level of emotional depth. Del Rio and Lynch's creative paths first crossed in the 1990s, thanks to their shared CAA agent, Brian Lux. At the time, Del Rio was working in Nashville, chasing a country music deal with her version of Llorando. According to a 2022 interview with IndieWire, Del Rio performed the song for Lynch, who secretly recorded it. That raw, impromptu performance ultimately made it into Mulholland Drive, unaltered. "I call it money in my karmic bank," she joked in that interview. But it was more than that. It was a moment that would immortalize her voice in film history. In that same IndieWire interview, she shed light on what it took to film that unforgettable Club Silencio scene. "There were many takes," she explained, "and with every take, I sang along, because I felt I had to produce that same feeling with the vibrato in my throat so the audience could see it." She continued, "I've seen lip-syncing in a lot of films and television and have noticed the vibrato in their throats is not moving. It's pretty apparent that they're not really singing. For me, it takes away from the experience." Her commitment to authenticity wasn't just about performance. It was about connecting with the audience on a visceral, emotional level. Over a decade later, Lynch and Del Rio collaborated again. She returned in 2017 for Twin Peaks: The Return, delivering yet another chilling performance with the song No Stars. The lyrics were taken from a poem written by Lynch himself, making the moment feel like a reunion of souls connected by art. Once again, her voice cut through the strangeness and abstraction of Lynch's world with devastating clarity and power. Born on July 10th in Chula Vista, California, Rebekah Del Rio began her musical journey in San Diego before eventually making her way to Los Angeles. Her voice, a mesmerizing blend of power and vulnerability, became her signature. She released Love Hurts, Love Heals in 2011, a deeply emotional album that showcased her range and ability to transcend language and genre. She also recorded standout singles like No Stars, Hallelujah, and Adios, the latter being her most recent release in 2021.